It's Monday night. It's 7 o'clock. Time for Knightline Live, brought to you by Astro Industries. See our friends at Astro Industries? If you're looking for a new job or maybe just a part-time job, go up to Lynn and see our friends at Astro. Tonight on the show, we've got girls golf seniors and part 2 of football seniors. I'm Jerry Middleton, and with me tonight, as usual, is Rick Fletcher. Rick?
Jerry, how you doing this evening?
I'll tell you what, if I was any better, I'd be triplets.
It seems like we're busy already. We're just getting started. It seems like we've got a lot going on. First of all, there's a chance we could earn some money around here, and you're going to show us the way to that new football field.
Well, so here's what's happening. T-Mobile has put out a Friday night lights, and we made it through round 1.
Okay.
And got a little money for it.
All right.
And now we're trying to go to round 2, which we'll make a little money on that. And then if you win it, you get a $1 million football stadium makeover. Now, I don't know if we could find a way to spend $1 million on a football stadium.
If they could double it, we could find a way to spend it all.
So basically what you need to do is you need to go to this right here and scan that. I'll leave it up here for a second.
Everybody's familiar with the scan codes
nowadays, the QR code
QR codes.
And go to that, and it's based upon how many times it's retweeted or X'd or whatever they call it now. And every time it happens, you get a vote.
All right, so Jerry, let me put you on the spot. I'm going to ask you a question. I don't know if you know the answer, but are these types of posters going to be in the gym, around the school, at the football field? Can you go to the website? Are there places you can go?
Well, there will be at the football field.
Okay.
As you walk in, I'm sure, and then some other places, and also we'll be in the gym, for the volleyball matches.
Right.
So there'll be plenty of opportunities for people to be able to scan this QR code and get those votes going. Call Grandma and Grandpa in Florida or wherever and tell them to get all their senior friends down here, which I just turned to be a senior the other day. So all these discounts are wonderful. So, and have them redo whatever you do on it. I'm not sure what it is, but let's get it done.
Yeah, just follow the instructions, basically.
Follow the instructions, because we want $1 million.
Well, we've said this a lot of times around here, Jerry. We're out here in the middle of the cornfields, and money's always an issue for every school system nowadays. And boy, I tell you, that $1 million would come in handy.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, our football field, I've talked about the lights forever. We have dark spots on the field. Just to get rid of those would be a tremendous upgrade. And lights aren't cheap.
$250,000.
Yeah, just to put in decent lights, and you're not even talking about professional style lights. You're just that are adequate for a high school football field. So get that Q code. What is it called?
QR code.
QR code. Thank you. I'm not much on technology, so get that QR code. Go on there and follow the instructions, whatever you have to do, and get those votes and send them in, and hopefully more money's coming, Jerry.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well, Rick, over the weekend, let's talk some good stuff here.
Yeah, we had some good stuff.
So over the weekend, cross country traveled to Blue River, and we have not just a girls team, but we have a plethora of girls on this team. We have a bunch of them.
For years, Jerry, on the girls' side of cross country, there's always been a struggle. You got to have 5 to score as a team.
Yep.
Okay, and there's always been a struggle to get to that 5. So I think a couple years ago they got to 5 exactly. Last year, I can't remember how many they had, but I think there was around that number. This year, I've been told by those in the know, by the coaching staff, that they have 11 or 12 girls that are running cross country right now. That's great.
And they go to Blue River, and the girls win.
Yeah, awesome. It's amazing what you can do when you have a full team, but they won that, and we're going to have the seniors on after Labor Day for cross country. Been a lot of success here in cross country over the years since we've been doing this show.
On the
Jerry.
boys' side's been tons of success and some individual
girls.
And we've got 2 sets of sisters that are making impacts.
Wow.
The
Okay.
2 sets of sisters finished and all 4 of them finished in the top 10.
Wow, that's tremendous.
So anyway, so when we get those seniors in, we'll be able to.
We'll have to get
that. Now here's the big thing for you, Rick. When was the last time Northeastern girls won the Tri-Eastern Conference cross country?
I have no idea.
2005.
Wow, 20 years.
20 years.
That's a long wait.
That's a long wait.
It's like the Yankees winning the World Series
Yeah.
almost. They haven't won in 15 years.
And I don't think they're going to win this year either. Just saying.
Hey, that's great.
Yep.
And I've spoke with Tyler and Eric, the coaching staff, and they're excited. They've got some high hopes for both their squads, but definitely on the girls' side, they want that run to come to an end. I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
Then after that, you get sectionals, and then you go on to semi-state after that. I don't believe there's a regional in cross country.
I'm not sure.
Not 100% sure, but so that'll be going on for these guys. But congratulations to the ladies. They won in their first meet. They go up there and they take first place. So hoping for big things from that cross country team.
And it was a crushing victory. And speaking of crushing victories, volleyball travels to Morristown.
Yeah.
And they don't win just 1, they don't win 2, they don't win 3, they win 4, and they take home the big hardware, the big trophy at Morristown.
Well, I'm going to reveal a little secret. I could get in trouble for this, Jerry, but I'm going to reveal this secret here that I think the new coach, Ann Whistle, is probably no nonsense would be a very good
There's
term.
a new sheriff in town.
New sheriff in town. I was told by reliable sources, basically the players, because I went to that tournament and I stayed the whole day. And by the way, those are grinders. You're there the whole day.
They're brutal.
Yeah, you didn't get out there. 4 matches. They are 2 out of 3. But we were done at 6:00, in the championship match. So that's a full day. If you're going to go to a tournament, which you should, plan to spend the whole day there, eat lunch, and enjoy the volleyball. But I was told that on the way to Morristown High School that the coach, the new sheriff in town, collected the phones because why would you want the girls focused, right? You can't be focused if you're on your phone.
Yep.
So got the girls focused, and my understanding is they were going to get them back on the way home after they were on the bus on the way home back to the school. So hey, it worked. You went 4-0. Okay.
Yep.
So I don't want to reveal any coaching secrets. Maybe I'm going to get in trouble for this one. My phone's not blowing up yet. Okay. But honestly, I heard that story, so I started dangling my phone in front of a couple of girls just to, in a fun manner, obviously. But they didn't seem too bad. I talked to a lot of the girls and say, no, it's not too bad, really. It kind of, we're all talking to each other, and, they're not focused 100% during the downtimes. There's still high school girls. They're talking about things that they do. But, they came out and they played well. They 4-0. It wasn't perfect. Here's the nice thing. It wasn't perfect, okay? And I think if you ask the girls and you ask the coaching staff, they'll tell you it wasn't perfect. But pretty much, Northeastern was the best team there. We got a team, Jerry, that potential. All right. There's always that word potential. Every year you have a team with potential.
Just like the Cubs.
Yeah, just like well, aren't the Cubs in first place?
Yes, they are.
They are still in
something
first
like
place.
that.
So the potential is still going on.
Still there.
But honestly, got a lot of potential with that team. A lot of talent with that team. A good mix of new players and veteran players and players that are taking steps up in talent. So really a lot of excitement around the volleyball team. They're going to be tested at some point here. They're going to play South Adams. They got to, we all know about South Adams and how good they are. They're coming up on the schedule. Richmond's going to come in here in a couple weeks. So, we'll play them. And, you look down the road, Winchester from last year, how good they were in the sectional.
Oh, absolutely.
And Hagerstown is always Hagerstown.
Yep.
They're gonna reload. There's a team that they don't rebuild. The old adage, they reload. So there's going to be some challenges there, but a lot of this, Jerry, is, and we've been around sports our whole life, a lot of this is right between your ears.
That's gray matter.
That gray matter, that's where it comes. And, so far so good for the team. Like I said, it wasn't perfect. You make mistakes, but the beauty is you win and you got things to work on.
Yep.
And, you can get better, things that are correctable. But I tell you, there's some good talent there. And so we'll get a chance to see that coming up this week. We'll have our first sport broadcast of the year as Union City comes to town. And that'll be first match, outside of the tournament. And that'll be a conference match. So that'll be Thursday night. So get down to the gym.
Yep, absolutely. Get to the gym.
And see the team. They're a lot of fun to watch. And, of course, you and I are junkie.
Yep.
We love volleyball. We love volleyball, and it's a great sport. So I'd encourage you all to get out there. They're going to be fun. I think they're going to surprise some people. There's really a lot of talent on this team, and it's going to come down to focus and, just like you said, Jerry, gray matter.
Well, football ran up to Belmont.
Well, we're going to have some of the seniors on.
Some of the seniors on there, but they had a scrimmage up there. And we'll talk about that with the seniors. But just to remind everybody real quick, Friday night is regular season, and I believe that first game's at Union County on Friday night, and it's a 7 o'clock kickoff down there. So make sure you get down to Union County and support your Knights as they go for, trying to go for that back-to-back TEC championship.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow there.
Tough to follow.
But that game is Friday, and it's hard to believe. Here we are, it's still 85 degrees outside, and we're talking football season already.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have Julia Beatty and Ava Bales, two of the golf seniors, and we'll be talking a little golf, some eagles, some birdies. That's what I shoot all the time.
Yeah, and hopefully no bogeys, right?
No bogeys. Hey, we'll be right back. You're watching Knightline Live. At Kate's Family Eye Care, we value a family-friendly atmosphere, offering high-quality eye exams. Our expert staff utilizes the latest techniques in eye care. We have a large selection of affordable glasses that are unique to our area. We are proud supporters of the Northeastern Knights and wish all the teams the best of luck.
Go Knights!
KOA Exit 151A, registration and the general store. It's a family-owned campground with pull-through parking for RVs or travel trailers with full hookups. Rent a cabin. Relax at one of the fire pits or picnic by the pond. A playground for the kids, or get in around the golf before dinner. Take a water-soaking hayride, lay out by the pool, and then take a dip. When the professional's vehicle gets sick, they go to All Around Auto Repair and Sales, located in Fountain City. Their SAE certified technicians work on foreign, domestic, and those fun diesels. Work van not feeling good? Or maybe the family car? And don't forget about the weekend warrior. Go to All Around Auto, 408 US 27 Fountain City. It's good medicine for your car.
Looking for some good local barbecue? Well, look no further because Ann and the Pigs has arrived. We got tips, ribs, chicken, and our fan favorite pulled pork sundae. You hungry yet? Well, check out our website at annandthepigs.com to find out where our truck is located next. And if you miss our truck, don't worry, you can cater with us year-round by using our website as well. Ann and the Pigs, bringing tasty where it's needed.
Holistic financial services and professional advice to help you manage and preserve your assets. Welcome to Private Wealth Management at Old National. Here, we provide financial planning and investment strategies from Old National Wealth Advisors and premier banking services from Old National Private Banking to help you plan for and tackle your broader financial needs. It's time to explore private wealth management at Old National. Learn more at oldnational.com/private.
And welcome back to Knightline Live. I've just been informed that our executive producer, Mr. Steve Luby, has put that QR code on our website, on our Facebook site already. And so our millions and millions of friends out there, get out there and start spreading the word. In the meantime...
I always wondered what Luby did. Now we know.
Now
right?
we know. That's why he's everybody's favorite teacher.
Well, I thought that was his job description, to be everybody's favorite teacher. That's what he does. And I thought that's why he existed.
Oh. Well, Rick, we got golf seniors with us, Julia Beatty and Ava Bales. And girls, thanks for joining us. And just to break the ice here, I got a question to start with. How many hole-in-ones have you had?
None.
Well, there we go.
All right. Why? My question, a follow-up to that is why not? What's the matter? Your short game's gonna be
Not easy.
You gotta work on
It's not easy.
Well, ladies, welcome. We appreciate it. We'll get through the giggles and the stress and the nervousness. Not that you guys are nervous, but all right, Julia. Again, and I'm saying this to a lot of the seniors. Hard to believe. It looks. I can remember when you were both just freshmen. All right, you were out there playing golf and doing your thing, and now here you are, seniors. What are your thoughts as you look back on specifically about being on the golf team, but more generally now that you're a senior, life is coming down to, or high school's coming down to the end. What are your thoughts as you head into your senior year?
I mean, it's a little scary.
Okay.
But I think I'm excited.
Yeah.
Ready. I don't know. I'm
Just
excited.
All right.
A little scared.
All right, let's talk about golf then. All right, let's start with golf, Julia. So what are your expectations if you had hopes and dreams for your team? Okay, what are your hopes and what are your expectations for your team?
Definitely to make it as a team to regionals.
Okay, and you guys did that.
We've done it two times.
Two years in a row. Okay, and is it special when you bring your whole team? I remember a couple times we had Bailey Whistler make it as an individual, but she was really excited when the whole team went. So, so what's it like when you get to that regional and you compete on that course?
It's big. It's definitely bonding when you all get to go.
Is it a different level of competition when you get out there?
For sure. Yes, definitely.
All right. So, what are our thoughts as we head into conference play and sectional play? I mean, you guys have started already, right? I mean, you're the first team sport out there before school even starts. You guys are playing. And I believe your sectional is probably one of the earliest also, if I remember looking at the schedule. So what do you think our prospects are? Ava, I'll go to you with this one right here. We don't want to pick on Julia too much here. She's tough, but we got to help her out here. So talk about the team and what your thoughts are with the team.
I think our team has a chance of doing really well this year in all our tournaments.
Okay.
I think we stand a chance at winning conference and sectionals. Probably would make it to regionals as a team. If not, me and Julia hope to go as individuals if we can't take all our girls with us.
All right. So every team and every player. Now golf's kind of it's one of those. It's an individual and a team sport. Okay. Like a lot of other sports are. Wrestling's the same way, and track and field can be that way too. But So as a senior, do you feel, and Abram, still, I'll direct this to you, do you feel a sense of responsibility being a senior to set the tone for the rest of the players out there? So you're only 2 seniors. Out of how many players do you have?
8.
8. Okay, so that's a pretty good squad there. So you feel a sense of responsibility to set the tone for the rest of the team? And how do you do that?
We just try to set a good example for the girls, keep a positive attitude, and make them want to be there.
Yeah, okay. Now, the weather's been hot, so it's not going to be hot forever. You're going to have some bad weather. I'll go to you, Julia. Is it hot weather, or would you rather have 38 degrees and maybe a little spit and snow out there?
I think I'd definitely rather have hot weather.
Okay, you like the hot weather.
Breezy is definitely better, but probably hot over freezing.
Yeah, well, and golf, that's one of the things with the game of golf. You have to take into consideration the conditions, and that includes the weather, right? So you guys, Ava, I'll ask you guys play your home meets at or matches at a meet or a match? Match. Okay, you play your home matches at Highland, so you know that course pretty well, all right? What happens? And I know you don't go to, most courses you've probably been to at least once, but when you get to a different course, do you get a chance to play that course? Or if you go to a match somewhere else, is that the first time you're seeing the course?
That's usually the first time. If we haven't played there before, we don't really get a chance to try it out beforehand.
Yeah, so what are some strategies you use? Do you walk the course, or you just tee it up and go?
You just tee it up and go. If you think there might be like water or something ahead of there, ask a girl that's playing with you if she's played there before what she thinks. Kind of follow what the other people are doing, what best strategies they have, and just kind of do your best.
All right.
So my question here to you, Ava, is these strange courses, obviously you don't know where the water hazards are and so forth, and you don't know what lives in the water, like alligators or something. Do you have a gator club?
I do not have a gator club.
I just wondered about that. I mean, I see in Florida they have gator clubs down there that beat the gator off. So I just wonder that, just so that we all know out here. Okay, all right, I'm good with that. Also, Julia, real quick. So, your dad. What's this so funny about? Donnie Beatty.
We know Donnie. He's a member of our squad.
He's one of our basketball analysts and does a great job. But most people don't know that Donnie was the golf coach for years, and very successful too over that point in time. So my question to you, Julia, is this: how would it have been to have your dad as your golf coach? To be honest about this.
I would say it would have been enjoyable, but
you're lying.
A little bit different than just a regular coach, as it would be my dad.
I think people ought to know. We had this conversation before we went on air, and Julia, you're giving a great answer. By the way,
it's a great answer. The door will be unlocked and dinner will be served when you get home.
All right, Ava. So it takes a lot to play a sport, any sport. You put a lot of time in. You're a senior. There's a lot going on in your senior year, or will be as you go along. So is it easy to juggle? How do you juggle all those responsibilities? Because not only are you playing tournaments or matches or whatever, but you got to still go to school. I mean, you're still a student first, right? So how do you juggle all that? And I don't know if you get a job outside of that. A lot of people do. So how do you juggle it all?
I just try to manage my time wisely. A lot of times I'll do my homework when I'm at work, and I work at the golf course we play at. So
you do?
I can work for a little bit and then go practice and come back to work. And
wow.
So I find a way to make it all work.
Yeah, that works. I mean, they pay you to go do your homework, right?
I would like that job.
It works out pretty well. Julia, the same question for you. You get it all. I mean, you guys, I'm sure you're straight A students, right? I mean,
yes, definitely time management is what helps with anybody who's doing sports, school.
Yeah.
Got to focus on your work and everything. Yeah.
All right, there's a lot of people out there that watch this show, okay? And they might be 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and, you know, they're looking for an activity. Why, and I'll start with you, Julia, then I'll go to you, Ava. Why would they play golf?
Golf is very entertaining. It's fun to do till you're however old.
Like old guys like Jerry over here.
I've never once played a fun round of golf.
Me neither.
It's something
You talk
you can
about
do
stressful.
forever. It's something you can do forever, definitely. It's fun to do with your friends. Me and Ava, that's why me and Ava are friends, is golf. And I think I personally would rather play a sport where there's not a huge crowd watching me. And so I enjoy like it just being my family and like friends watching.
So you're telling everybody, the whole school, to go out there on the 18th hole with that pressure putt to win the tournament? Is that, you want them all to be there?
No.
You'd be like Happy Gilmore.
Ava, how about you? What would you tell like a young girl or boy, doesn't matter, you know, they're maybe middle school and they're looking for a sport and they don't necessarily want to play football or volleyball, but they want to do something. Why would they play golf?
It's just nice to be outside, kind of be on your own a little bit, play your own game without feeling like so much pressure that you would if you were maybe playing basketball with all those people watching you. I think it's a lot less pressure than a different sport, even though it can get frustrating, but I enjoy it.
I do too.
Yeah, you guys are out there on the course. Nobody's, I mean, you know, friends and family,
Yeah.
obviously. Your dad, I bet, goes to all your matches, and your mom, and yeah, I'm sure your folks go to your matches. So,
Well, Julia, you know what's coming up, don't you? Graduation's right around the corner.
it'll be here for you
It
know
will
it.
be here way before you think about it. So, do we have any type of plans for after school?
I plan to do elementary education.
Oh, wow,
Really?
okay.
Well, good for
You
you.
like those little
yeah.
kids, huh?
Probably IUEs, but I'm not too set on that yet. But
Oh, good. Well, good for you. That's we get a lot of athletes here that's going into elementary education or education and so forth.
Do you want to coach girls golf?
who knows if that comes about? Maybe, but
Maybe you can get your dad to be your assistant.
maybe.
Maybe.
So what about Ava? What about you?
I'm planning on majoring in interior design and hopefully going to IU Bloomington, but that could change.
All right.
Not fully set on it.
All right. So going to Bloomington or interior design or both?
Interior design at Bloomington.
Oh, okay. So it might be somewhere else, but you want to do interior design. So what are you? What's it? I mean, it might be obvious, but tell us, what does an interior designer do? What would you come in here and look at our set here, which we are very proud of, but we need an interior designer. What would you tell us to do?
I don't know. I would tell you to maybe work on the layout a little bit.
You would?
Maybe change the way things are. I don't even know. That's why I need to study it.
Well, you heard it here first. So if you need interior design done, we know who to call.
Oh, well, this was your first gig right here. You know, you're going to redesign our. This is brand new, by the way. It wasn't. This hasn't been this plush, so we're kind of
Yeah.
proud of it. So, but we're always open for suggestions. So, we appreciate all that.
Girls, we wish you the best of luck this season and so forth, and I think that you probably have some sort of parting words.
I think
Or maybe
Julia
not.
might.
Mr. Libby's my favorite teacher.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
mine
go.
too, I guess.
You guess. I like that.
Now, would you say that if he wasn't sitting over there in the peanut gallery?
I would.
You would? Oh, it's just, you know, that's the way it is.
Well, girls, thanks for joining us, and we wish you a good season and a great senior year, and your future. Well, your future's your future, and you know, the sky's the limit, so to speak. Well, we'll be back in just a few minutes with football part 2 on Knightline Live.
have a big event coming up soon, Dejo Photos has you covered. Check us out on Facebook. We are professional photographers who strive to capture all of your special moments, such as family portraits, senior photos, live action sports, graduations, and so much more. If you don't think photos are important, wait until they are all you have left. Contact us via email at info@dejophotos.com or call us at 765-277-0047. Dejo Photos, capturing memories one photo at a time.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
Being aligned with the Better Homes and Gardens brand brings with it a unique approach to identifying, marketing, and servicing distinctive homes. We know that your experience while buying and selling your home is as important as the homes being bought and sold. That's why our affiliated agents are passionate about personalizing every part of your real estate experience to ensure that every moment is distinctive.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Harmon sheds are custom built to your specifications and needs. But wait, there's more! Harmon sheds build privacy fences, decks for your pool, beautifully designed decks for all around your home, and detached pavilions. Let Joe and the crew do all the work, so all you need to do is relax.
We're dedicated to great results just for you. Johnson Chiropractic.
So I recommend Dr. Johnson all the time over the years. Many people have come to Dr. Johnson for my recommendations. And if people live 50 miles away and they tell us they have this problem and they're going to have an operation, we say, no, go see our chiropractor, Dr. Johnson.
We're dedicated to great results just for you. Johnson Chiropractic.
This is Rick Fletcher. When my car needs repair, I take it to 715 Sim Hargen Parkway in Richmond, home of Knuckle Busters. With their ASE certified technicians, why would you go anyplace else? They repair domestic and imports, air conditioners to Z-bars. Knuckle Busters Auto Repair. Call 765-488-1470 and tell them to go Knights!
Welcome back to Knightline Live, brought to you by our good friends up in Lynn, Astro Industries. Go check out Astro if you're looking for a part-time job or maybe a new job. Give our friends up there a call or just stop in and fill out an application. I'm Jerry Middleton, and with me as usual is Rick Fletcher. Rick, we now are getting ready to have part 2 of football.
Well, we got 3 more seniors here. If we can get them on, Aiden Crane's our executive producer, again, doing a great job. Javon Simpson, Cameron Gibson, and Riley Isaacs. Cam, I have to admit, I thought you were only a junior this year. So what they said when you were coming, aren't you a junior? I was thinking back to, I thought baseball last year you were a sophomore. So, but either you're smart or I didn't know. Fellas, welcome. We're getting right down to it. I mean, season's coming up. You pre-season, the summer's over, the preseason is over. You've had your scrimmage. Now you play for real on Friday night. So, all right, Javon, you're next to me, so you get to be first, okay? What's your excitement level as you head into Friday night?
I'm pretty excited. It'll definitely be fun to get the first game of the season in.
Okay, so I want to tell you, no need to be nervous, buddy, okay? And it's okay if you are, because guess what? Mostly everybody is when they come.
There's only millions and millions of viewers out there. No reason.
All right, so you tell us, Javon, what position do you play, and what are your expectations for you personally this year?
I played defensive tackle.
Okay.
And, I mean, my expectations are to go out, play with my team, and
tackle the runners, right? And get after it.
Yeah.
Maybe sack a quarterback or two, or three, or four.
Or all of them.
All right, get them all. Do you play just defense? A lot of times, defensive linemen will also double as an offensive lineman. Are you in the depth chart at offensive line, or?
I play a little bit of offensive line, but I'm mostly a defensive guy.
Okay, all right, Cam, how you doing? Like I said, I thought here you are as a senior. I couldn't believe it. Because you're growing so much. It's unbelievable. All right, so Cam, let me ask you this question. You're being a senior. This is your last year, all right? You've played other sports as well as football. So what are your thoughts and emotions as you head down the pike, your senior year? And what are you thinking as we start this your senior season?
I think being a senior is pretty exciting. It's always something you wanted to be since you were a little kid. So, I mean, you look up to it. Now you're the seniors, and other guys are looking up to you. So you got to be a good leader, have good expectations, got to keep them high for those younger guys that are coming up next.
All right, so what are your expectations for you personally and for your team this year? You guys won the conference last year.
Mm-hmm.
You played a tough LaPel team last year, played them right to the wire. Unfortunate there. Couldn't get past that game, but you guys went toe-to-toe with them.
Yeah.
So what are your hopes and dreams and expectations for this year's team? We lost, some key players, but we got some talent coming back. So tell us about that.
We got a lot of guys who have a lot of drive. They put in a lot of work. So, you have outside people who are going to say, anybody can find a down in a team, no matter pro, college, high school, or little league team. They'll find their downs to put your team down, but you know that you guys are in a group. You know what you got. You go out there with your team every Friday, and you're going to go as hard as you can to get a win. And my expectations are just for everybody to be able to play everywhere that's needed. If you got to do this, you shouldn't complain. You just got to go do it. Because we're going to need multiple guys that are going to have to do a lot of things, and we're going to be tired, but we just need to do it.
Do you find, I'm not trying to get all your secrets out there, but do you find this team is willing to put team goals above personal goals, or because that's what the winning combination is?
Definitely. We always have team goals all the time. You want to have team goals. It's best, because the more you achieve goals, the more confidence you achieve as a team. If you know that you work together well instead of individually, you won't work as well if you're individual.
All right, so you got some speed. Where are we going to find you on the field this year?
Probably find me in the slot position.
All right.
Maybe some kickoff return.
All right. You got good hands, because that slot, you could be busy.
Yeah, could be
That's
busy.
what you want, right?
Yeah.
You want to get in the mix.
It can be tough. You can meet the bigger guys over the middle, But
but if you're faster than them, you can run away from them.
You should never be intimidated by anybody who's in front of you. You should just be excited to be out there.
All right, Riley. Now it's your turn again. I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Cam. You're a senior. This is it at Northeastern High School. So what do you have emotions as you head into your senior year, or time to reflect, or what's your thought process?
Just ready to get done over with and get on with my future of the life.
All right, you're ready to jump to May, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's get there.
He's ready for my last question.
But wouldn't it be great if you had a sectional championship along the way?
Yeah.
All right.
That would be, I'm telling you.
That'd make May a lot better.
That would be fantastic for something like that to happen.
Yeah,
That would be great.
You guys realize Northeastern football has never won a sectional, all right?
We've made it out of the first round the past few years. That'd be great to make it past that.
Yeah, we've had some good teams, and we've had some sectional winning worthy teams, but just haven't been able to
And
do it.
teams that came over from Indianapolis knew that they had been in a game that night too.
Yeah.
It wasn't just come over and run over Northeastern. They knew they were in a game. And you know what? And sometimes if that's all it is, that's what it is. But at least you know that, you gave it to them.
What's it going to take, Riley, for this team to be, you still got Eastern Hancock's in your sectional, Lapel's in your sectional. They got a very talented, they'll probably be talented again. Centerville's probably going to be talented this year. They're in the sectional. Winchester always gives us a tough game. So is there a magic formula out there that's going to get us to the top of the heap out there, or what are your thoughts?
I feel like just teamwork, communication. We had a lot of injuries last year, so less injuries, stay healthy.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. One of the biggest keys. It's like that for any small school. You lose a couple key players and it hurts. So I guess you guys are going to have to eat your Wheaties and stay healthy and don't stay out late after the games on Friday night, because nothing good happens after midnight, right, Jerry?
Nope, nothing good happens after midnight.
Yeah,
Here's what I want to see out of this group right here. This group right here reminds me of this. Cam Gibson, the Northeastern University. I love that. I mean, that's what we should do in the future on that. Have them introduce themselves like that.
I think we'll do that. That's old school.
Old school stuff.
How they did that
Yeah.
back when Jerry and I were your age at one time. I know it's hard to believe, but we were your age at one time. Okay, and that's how we used to introduce ourselves. But. So we're going to be live streaming your home games this year. So we'll be doing that. This is the third year I think we're doing that. Is that right, Jerry?
Third year of football.
So we'll be looking forward to that. All right, Javon, back to you, my friend. Okay, so I want to ask you the same question that I just asked Riley. Getting to the top of that mountain, all right? What are your thoughts? How are we going to get there?
Like Riley said.
Yeah?
It's going to be a pretty rocky season. Like he said, teamwork, communication. Not just communication with players, but coaches too.
Yeah.
Definitely going to have to come in every Saturday morning, watch film.
Do your coaches, and I'll go to you, Cam, next. All right, I'm putting the coaches on the spot here, but they're all friends of mine, all right?
Yeah,
I mean, do they
for
put you in a good spot to win? I mean, you just got to execute? Or
Honestly, I think that we've got some of the best coaches around here.
Yeah.
Ower's a great guy.
Sure.
He's done great things for our program, and that I could say that for every single coach. Like, there's not one coach that I have that I just I'm like, he's not my favorite coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand,
all of them are at the top of my list, and they care for you, not just like as a football player, as you then being on your team. They care for your outside life too.
They hold you. Kind of go to Riley now. I mean, how does this team accept the accountability? In other words, your coaches are going to correct you. Right? I mean, not because they don't like you. It's because you can do it better, do it right. There's a way they want to do it. Is this team willing to accept? Are they coachable, Riley?
I feel like we're a pretty coachable team. If somebody messes up, they know we're better than that, so they get honest a little bit, but we know that we can fix it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's important, right? Chemistry-wise, I mean, I'll go back to you, Cam, come back this way. You got good chemistry. I mean, you're not going to be bud with everybody, but is there good chemistry on the team?
Yeah, there's great chemistry. Like, you get with the guy, and you're like, this is my guy. Like, you don't got to tell him. Like, you look over, and you just, like, he's like, he's locked in on the same way I am.
Okay. All right. So what's your excitement level? Javon, how fired up are you? What do you do to prepare for a game? All right, you're ready to play. It's Friday night, 5 minutes to kick off. What are you doing? Eating nails and broken glass, or
No, I'm usually sitting in the locker room, vibing with the team.
Okay.
We're usually getting locked in, 5 minutes to kick off.
Now, different players do things differently,
For
okay? You know, some guys want to be in the solitude of the moment. Some guys are asking their buddy, hey, what are we doing after the game? And they're about ready to kick off. Just different personalities, you know, that's how they do things. Cam, do you got a special routine? Are there any routines that you do? And,
I don't have any routines. It's always candy and a Gatorade before the game.
oh, just the breakfast of champions right there. Loading up.
I just like to be calm. I don't like to be nervous or like worried about anything else. I'm just out there just to have fun with everybody.
How about Riley? You got any special, anything that it was the same week to week, or is there different? Because you get into a routine, you practice games. I mean, that's your routine for the rest of the fall.
Show up and do my job.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So one important thing is the weather's warm out there. You guys practiced today, I assume, and it's warm out. I don't know if you got pads or whatever you did, but it's been warm. Hydration's important. Do they preach that to you? Do the trainers? Does everybody preach that to you?
Yeah, they do. Our managers do a great job with the water.
Yeah.
And we never have to ask for water. You know what I mean? It's always there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you carry? So Friday's going to come. You going to carry that gallon jug of water with you around school, or because it's been done, right?
Yeah, it has. Yep.
I mean, you don't want to get cramps because cramps don't go away. I mean, you can't work them out. If you get cramps, and you're no good if you get cramps because you're sitting on the bench, and we need you out on the field. So,
well, gentlemen, I'll go to my great questions. So, May's going to be here before you know it. You'll be graduating, and which is the next chapter of your life, as I think Cam had talked about a little bit, or I think Roddy did. But what's life after Northeastern look like for you, Javon? What are you thinking about getting into, your likes, college, what?
I'm looking at possibly going to college for business. But right after high school, I'll probably go straight into the workforce.
Okay.
Good deal.
There's more than one way to go to college, by the way.
That's right.
I am an example of that, all right? I was 26 years old when I graduated from college, all right?
For sure.
Do the math. I didn't go straight through. So
of course.
A lot of ways to do it.
Cam, what about you?
I think I'm going to attend Ivy Tech for 2 years, look into some trades, possibly go into the trade world, construction lines, what people need, what we got to have.
I'll tell you what, electricians, HVAC, stuff like that is just crazy.
I deal more with mechanic, because I'm not mechanical, right? I can't fix anything. Mechanics, contractors, HVAC guys, plumbers, heating. I deal with those guys more than I deal with doctors, lawyers, bankers, right on down the line. We all do, I think.
Absolutely.
We're gonna touch those trade guys a lot more in our life than we will touch the other type of profession.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with if you're a doctor, we love you, man. We're glad you're a doctor. If you're a banker, we love you. But boy,
I love my HVAC guy better.
When it's 100 degrees out. It's 100 out and my air conditioning's down. I'm not calling a doctor. I'm calling my HVAC guy.
That's right.
And get here in a hurry. I don't care if it's Saturday. I'll pay the fee. So.
Oh, Roddy, what about you?
I plan on going to Ivy Tech for 2 years and then getting to the Reed program and being MRI tech.
Oh, cool.
Boy, you got it all planned out. It sounds like you've thought about this before, Riley. All right, so you know what you want to do. What prompted that interest? Have you had an interest in that, or?
I've had MRIs before, and I realized they get to be hands-on with the patient sometimes.
Yeah.
Get to know why they're getting their MRI and whatnot. Sports injuries.
I didn't realize I was claustrophobic until I had my first MRI, and then that thing was closing in on me. Hey, I don't like this. That's a little too tight for me.
I've had a few of those MRIs, and and you better make sure that you do not have any metal on you.
Well, it's kind of like the time you had a brain scan and nothing was there, so they didn't find anything. So.
Well, I was all right, though.
As long as we were feeling okay.
Yeah, did okay with that. Pinky was broken, but that's all right. We had that. Hey, guys, really looking forward to the season. We're looking forward to covering the games this year. and wish you all the best of luck, not only in football but after football and further on in your life and endeavors. Rick and me are like, get you a job, pay your Social Security because we will need it.
We want to collect it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I appreciate you guys coming. Hey, good luck. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to what you guys see what you guys can accomplish, and we're hoping for good things. So let's go out and let's win that sectional. How would that be for your senior year? Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be absolutely amazing.
There we go, Javon. Well, I knew I was going to get some emotion out of Javon here. Here it is. That's what's going to do it.
The win a sectional would be absolutely. In fact, I'd have to cancel my trip. So I would gladly cancel that trip to see a sectional championship.
Absolutely.
I would be more than happy to do that. Well, as part 2 of Football Seniors, when we come back, Rick and myself we've got a couple other things to talk about and wrap things up. You're watching Knightline Live.
We would love to invite you to LifeSpring Students, our youth group at LifeSpring Church that is just south of Northeastern on 27. We meet from 7 to 8:30 on most Thursdays, but the doors open at 6:30. You can grab some pizza or a snack from our cafe and then hang out with your friends until 7 p.m. At 7, our student band leads us in some worship through music, and we have a lesson from God's Word, the Bible. We then split into small groups based on grade and gender to apply what we have learned and pray with one another. Find out more at lifespring.tv/student.
Martin's Country Mart, US 27 Fountain City. Swing in and grab a coffee or a frazzle, maybe a fountain drink. At Martin's Country Mart, we also have all your favorite snacks, bottled drinks, and of course, sweet bakery items. Plenty of accessories for dinner. And don't forget the grill menu, covering lunch, dinner, and of course, the kids' favorite, pizza. Martin's Country Mart, Fountain City.
Holistic financial services and professional advice to help you manage and preserve your assets. Welcome to Private Wealth Management at Old National. Here, we provide financial planning and investment strategies from Old National Wealth Advisors and premier banking services from Old National Private Banking to help you plan for and tackle your broader financial needs. It's time to explore Private Wealth Management at Old National. Learn more at oldnational.com/private.
Your school helps shape the person you become, opening your mind to new ideas and belonging to a community. Whether it's earning an advanced degree, joining the FFA, pushing your health and wellness, playing in the band, or playing on the field. It's a safe place where everyone knows your name, and a kid can be a kid. The halls of today filled with the leaders of tomorrow. Northeastern.
You've had a hard day at work and all you want to do is sit in your lounge chair in the nice cool air? Then it hits! The AC's not working. The living room feels like the Sahara Desert. Call Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. In just a short time, it'll be nice and cool. And then all you'll need is a sign that says, "No penguins allowed." Call 765-966-0994. Reynolds Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Proud sponsors of the Knights. Did someone say boom, baby? Call Scaretti Pyrotechnics at 765-977-2757. Scaretti Pyrotechnics has performances for birthdays, weddings, school athletic events, other occasions, and of course, the 4th of July. Scaretti Pyrotechnics are proud supporters of Knights Athletics. Boom, baby! Smith, McQuiston, and Webster Funeral Home has proudly served the Fountain City area since 1886. From the time you walk up the steps, Funeral Director Keith Webster's goal is to carry forward the legacy of personal service established by the Smith and McQuiston families. Using modern technology and good old-fashioned attention to detail, we will strive to earn your confidence in us by treating families the way we think we would want to be treated. Smith McQuiston Webster Funeral Home. Rick, thank goodness somebody called timeout because I am hungry.
I'm starved, Jerry. Hey, with 3 different Richmond locations and 1 in Hagerstown, here's a Subway sandwich shop near you.
And you can always order off the app and curbside pickup. The drive-thru's always open, and the way that I prefer it, I just like to walk in.
Here's your sub.
Listen, Subway, eat fresh.
Go Knights!
Welcome back. The Knightline Live brought to you by Astro Industries in Lynn. Well, Rick, we are getting close to 2,000 friends on our Facebook page. And our goal is to be at 2,000 friends by the end of football season. So if you're watching this, we want you to ask to be our friend on Facebook.
I don't think we haven't turned anybody down, have we? I think everybody's, maybe there's some bots out there.
There's a few of them
Yeah,
out there we have turned down. And it wasn't because of, well, everybody knows what happens at Facebook, which you get. I've seen your post and I want to be your friend.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I know.
We've seen those.
We've had a few of those, yeah.
But while you're on there looking at that, go ahead and pull up, Mr. Luby just put on there the...
let me see. I think. Let me see if I can get.
Put it on the Facebook page. The $1 million, the T-Mobile Friday Night Lights thing. You get on there and scan that QR code and send it.
I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it first time here. There it is. I'm on the Facebook page, and do we got a good camera on it there? Okay, so there it is. So you can scan it right from there. Is that right?
Yeah, scan it right off of there.
Right off of there. So go ahead and scan that, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a turf field.
Well, and it's for $1 million makeover.
Yeah.
So it's worth our time as a community. I mean, wouldn't that be nice to have a turf field out here and new lights and all that?
Yeah, just upgrade. We do need an upgrade. Maybe a new broadcasting wing up at the football field.
Yeah.
Of course, we're always thinking
that would be the $1 million.
That would
be our new wing up there.
That would take it all there.
Well, then Thursday night, Rick, we're home here. Union City Indians come to town for a pivotal TEC match. It's the first one of the year, obviously, but still, you want to win that first one, and we need fans in the stands.
Right.
And get out to the games, and if you when you go home, you can watch the replay if you want to see that big kill or that big block or that super dig.
That's been our motto from day one, Jerry.
Absolutely.
Get to the gym or get to the field, get to the court, go to the games live. You can see the live stream whenever you want later on. Usually a couple hours after the game is done, you can go on there on the ihsaatv.org page, search Northeastern, and you can watch the whole game, watch it, the replay, but get into the gym. I think, Jerry, I don't like, you got to play the games, right? Potential is on paper, but actuality is, I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised by what they see out of this volleyball team.
Well, I agree with you on that. And JV match starts at 6. We broadcast the JV into varsity, and we'll be on the air probably about 5:50 or that ballpark.
Like that.
Getting things going, and we'll have our full crew and everything that we normally do, and
we'll do our Subway players of the game.
Subway player of the game, pregame show, and all about Otto will be in between games,
in between matches,
I should say. So we'll have all that.
Yeah, and look forward to. We'll also do our First Financial Bank, brought to you by Beth Beatty,
Yep.
our coach's comment.
Yep,
So we
coach's
got
show.
new coaching staff this
Yep.
year, so that'll be interesting to get them
And
on.
we'll have to dig in depth into that. Also, remind everybody, Friday night lights start Friday. That's wild. It wasn't Saturday, it's Friday.
Friday night.
And
yeah.
it's at Liberty, at Union County. You always go down there and swing into Jay's and get you a Jay Burger.
That's where you can do your pregame.
Do your pregame right there, and then head over to the game. And kickoff is at 7 o'clock. So get there early, and I think that's about it.
I think it's a wrap, Jerry. I think we've done everything we needed to do. So good luck to girls golf and the seniors and this football team. Good luck to them. So we're looking forward to great things from both teams.
All right, cross country has a meet this Saturday, so I'm not sure where it's at, but you can take a look at that. Also, tennis has a match this week, so good luck to everybody. And for Rick Fletcher and Mr. Aiden Crane, our executive producer tonight, I'm Jerry Middleton, and you know what? It's been another good night.